You too. What?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, let's go. At their own 28-yard line.
Let's get it.
Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
64, win.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's how you really feel. That's it.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
It was
He's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. And that could be a major momentum swing here.
And it was open late, though.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. 32-yard line.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Watch it.
Red Delta!
From the gun, Rivers. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Fuck, that hurt it.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Throwing Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They didn't get home.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
180, 380. Keep it skinny.
Check 37, check 37.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon.
Hell yeah.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's how you play defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to knock this one through. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
52, 52.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Lock in, lock in.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, I saw you coming hot.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
6-6, pull it high. Jim. Alert.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
61, matchbox, right.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
What's the score?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, my God! Down. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
To throw, Rivers.
Ooh, that was a good throw. That was a good throw.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Check 90. 80.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
Stay there. Stop, 180. Wait, 85.
From the 38, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Eddie Goldman with a sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense?
Shit, I had it.
And down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And will find his man on the outside. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On 1st down, Trubisky dancing to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on second down. Trubisky.
Come on, why is he
Nowhere to
cocking back to
escape,
throw
and he
that
goes
shit?
down. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Trubisky to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Man, I was talking 3rd down. Damn.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Trubisky will throw. A desperation hit for the end zone. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with a football.
I thought I could work
the
my way
Bears
to the
tried it on
outside.
4th down, unable to convert. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Cuz, he was dictating everything.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Hunter Henry brings it in. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The first down throw here for Rivers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Mike Popo. I got you. I got you.
Now Rivers. Finding Green complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
You ain't gonna hit that bitch.
Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Bullshit.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position.
You know we in for play.
Where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
Hey, down.
3rd and 14.
Third and long for Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
12.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Woodward. Hey, Haywood.
Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front.
Oh,
and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Watch the safety creep.
You draw Porter.
Safe.
Hey, easy.
From the 41, Rivers. He's airing it out. This is caught the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 59 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making
That's a
this
Pro Bowl corner back
game.
there.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Hey, Delta.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Oh, hell no, not no over there Thomas Davis.
25.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
What the fuck, man? Give me it right there.
Watch the run. That's shot, baby. That's a big shot. Over. Roar.
Hey, 18.
52's the mic right here.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Now Trubisky on 1st down. The screen pass here to Cohen. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run on second down with Cohen, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. He's sacked back around the 28. Ochedowosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was 6.
A critical
He ain't turned. That was 6.
A tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Rocket!
Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, Prince, jump that shit!
Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Rivers to throw it. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Buster Screen.
Damn,
That
get
super
off the
return as he gets us
sideline.
all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I saw that. I jumped it. I jumped that
Talk about
myself.
possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Lock in, lock in.
Here we go. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
After the interception, here's Trubisky, letting one go deep for the end zone.
He ain't never
And he
turned,
knocks
man.
the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, Montgomery. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
I know you was trying to jump the underneath.
Touchdown. Anthony.
I know you was trying to jump the underneath. He jumped the underneath route too. Both of y'all jumped the underneath route. Cause I knew you was coming for the underneath route. I knew it. I knew that was one-on-one. Yeah. Cause I knew you was coming jumping that underneath. They said I was waiting on you.
There to make the grab. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So it's third and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. To throw is Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I blitzed with Floyd.
The intended receiver
coming
there,
off the
Allen.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers now throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right.
Alert, 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 alert.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
Playing press coverage, he ain't moved.
Allen Robinson.
He just touched him.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They got a defense, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go,
Floyd, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
It's a turnover on down.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
Go.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room.
He time out there.
But that's
The
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
it. In that case, run it up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Go.
big
Let's
offensive
go.
explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying,
Let's
hey,
go.
put those points
That's
up
how you
every
put
week.
that
We'll just
work
keep
in.
winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
That's how you
when
put that work in.